All right, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Now, look, we're back on the Art of Dialogue channel, which I'll leave in the description. It says, Lord Jamar on Diddy being gay since the 90s and knowing a girl who died at Diddy's deadly Stampede. Now, look, y'all don't know, or for those of you who may not know, I don't care about people's sexual preference. I don't. Live the life you want to live. My issue with people like Diddy is using their fame and fortune to try to force people into that, as far as like, oh, you won't get a deal unless you do this. If you say, if you say no, nobody's going to sign you. Stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Nobody really cares. You know how many people in the industry are like gay or just, none of that really matters. I think people get confused like, oh, you don't, no, I don't care. Just saying, Diddy, the stuff he be doing to y'all know, just had to clear that up because some people be getting in their feelings, man. But we ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
When it comes to Diddy, right, do you believe the gay rumors?
Yo.
If a bear shit in the woods, does it make a smell?
I'm on here around for that. Man, this dude got one of the craziest laughs. Oh my goodness, man. Oh. See, again, these dudes have been around for all of these parties or just interactions with Diddy. They know, they say you open up them doors. Don't be curious. You open up those doors and you see what's going on. They know, man. Everybody knows. It's not a secret. It's all about who may have participated. It may have been someone who seems on the outside, they try to act all tough and macho and all this, but they really not like that. So let's see.
Yeah, I could kind of see it. I could see it.
Kinda?
And it's like before the internet and all that shit existed. You see what I'm saying? When you're in the industry and all that, you be hearing shit about certain people, B.
That's
you know what I mean?
Saying.
I've been heard shit about this dude. You know what I mean? Long time ago. Long time ago. So the fact that this is all coming, it's almost surprising that he was able to maneuver this long, to be honest. You know what I mean? I was there at City College and all that with the basketball game when people died. A girl that I know passed away. Rest in peace, Sonia Williams. And
oh, that's what Gene Deal was talking about. That Stampede, right? Yeah. Okay.
Think he was going to be able to bounce back from that. I was like, oh, this nigga done. He's done. And he just laid low for a little while. Came back stronger than ever after that. It was crazy.
R.I.P. to her, man. I had no idea that you knew someone that got killed in that situation, man.
Yeah, my man Sonny's sister, man. She went to school with us in New Rochelle. Matter of fact, she was Father MC's girlfriend at the time.
Yeah, I know I always interview, Gene Deal, and he's very adamant that, Diddy is the reason why, all them people got killed, but from your point of view, do you blame Diddy?
Yes, I blame greed on it. You know what I mean? I feel like they didn't want a bunch of people to get in for free, so they closed the doors in a certain way. The doors, I think, had to be pushed out or something like that. And they pulled them back in towards it. So like people got crushed against the doors trying to get in this little space. And you know what I mean? At that point, when you saw shit was crazy, y'all should have just said, F the money and just let motherfuckers in. But no, y'all motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Y'all want to squeeze a quarter to the eagle screen. You know what I mean?
What?
And that's that bullshit.
You personally.
That man said squeeze the quarter into the eagle. I ain't never heard nobody say that. Write that down.
Do you think Diddy can bounce back from what he's going through right now?
I mean, I feel like in the black community, it's probably a wrap, just for the simple fact that motherfuckers are saying no Diddy. Like,
yeah,
the fact that you are like a tagline, like people have replaced pause and no homo and all that with no Diddy. I really don't see how you can come back from that in the black community. Now, in the white community, he might could come back from shit. You see what I'm saying? Like,
no, white people saying it too.
You know, they still love, you know, Roman Polanski and all the who's the dude that was like the pedophile? He was a movie director. I think it's Roman Polanski, if I'm not mistaken. There was this film director. He was fucking with like a 13-year-old girls and shit like that. And I don't know, somebody died and all that. And he went to another country, but they still fuck with this dude, like in Hollywood and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And he's a fucking exile murderer type of dude. Like, you know what I mean? And they still, I think they honored him at something. You know what I mean? So I think Puffy is their guy, so they might still allow him to make money in certain circles or whatever the case may be. But as far as us, I think he's always going to be the butt of a joke. You know, like I saw, like everything that's like gay is, they're putting it on him now. Like I saw a video and a dude had like dry shaving cream or something on the side of his face. And the nigga said, you look like you just came from a Diddy party. Like, like, how do you bounce back off of that? Like, I don't think you can. Like, you know what I mean? But if he does, and I don't see how, but we live in a crazy world.
Facts.
We live in a crazy world. Some people say he might, if he was just to come out and be like, you know what, I am gay and da-da-da-da-da, that might be one of his saving graces, because now that community will embrace him and bring him in. You know what I mean? We understand. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. I don't think the community is going to, just because of what, you know, the evidence, the video of Cassie. My whole thing is, it's like the world knows, and this stuff it's been rumored years ago, but the fact that what's kind of scary is, if you really think about this, if Diddy has been doing all this stuff for all these years, and like I said, he's been having these parties, these freak offs, all that, you know, it's so many people that's still been rocking with him, knowing he's been doing all this crazy stuff. I ain't talking about his sexual preference stuff. I'm talking about the whole abuse. That's what I'm talking about, that people have known about, and they still have been rocking with him all these years. Now, we, just the regular people, actually have seen with our own eyes stuff that have been rumored. You get to see it, and we're like, oh no. you know, I just feel like for it to take a video to come out, and it's like, you want to say like, man, why hasn't anyone been saying anything? Like, or not anyone, but more people been saying anything. And like I said before, I don't think they can, because, you know, when you're signed to these record labels and in this industry, man, it's so much like that could be damaging to your career. If you speak out, you'll get blackballed, just all that stuff. And people will rather continue to have their career versus not being able to, you know. That's just what it is. Like someone's pain isn't worth the end of your journey. That's what it seems like. Because I can guarantee you it's so many people that know what, like he just said, people been knowing this for years. But ain't nobody gonna do nothing, man. That's the main reason why I think Diddy might not go to jail. Plain and simple. It's just because he hasn't been in jail as far as all the stuff he's been accused of. It's just crazy. But again, man, nobody really cares about the sexual preference. I don't give a damn. Date who you want to date, love who you want to love at the end of the day. I'm just saying, whenever you are forcing someone, whether it be talking about their career going in the drain or drugging them, and that's another thing too, drugging them into doing stuff. So, appreciate y'all coming over, man. Peace out.